Smile 2 is a sequel to Smile, the first movie, which came out in 2022, and both are directed by Parker Finn. And the film stars Naomi Scott, which, by the way, I'll talk about her later. Naomi Scott plays a pop star who begins to experience a series of increasingly disturbing events as she is about to go on tour. And this movie also features Rosemary DeWitt, Gage, and Wade Nicholson, who I didn't know Jack Nicholson had a son. But yeah. But anyway, Naomi Scott. I didn't know Naomi Scott was in this film. I seen the trailer like over and over again. I didn't know who the actress playing the main woman, the main character, and then I found out that in the credits that it's Naomi Scott. And I'm like, oh, I know Naomi Scott. She was the Pink Power Ranger from the live action Power Ranger movie. Um, and she also played Princess Jasmine in the live action Aladdin movie with Will Smith as the genie. But yeah, Naomi Scott. Yeah, I know Naomi Scott. But I thought, like, I thought the actress from the first movie was going to come back. I thought the actress from the first movie was gonna come back in this movie, but yeah, spoiler alert. I rewatched the first Smile movie, to which, by the way, I didn't. I thought I did a review for the first Smile movie on my YouTube channel. I looked it up. I looked it up, like I double checked it. No, I didn't post a review for the first Smile movie. But yeah, I love the first Smile movie. It was creepy, it was eerie, it was scary. It was very uncomfortable. And the same thing applies this. I feel like this movie was even like more scarier and uncomfortable than the first one. But yeah, maybe one day in the future I'll post an actual review for the first Smile movie here on my YouTube channel, because I thought I did. I do know that I didn't watch the first Smile movie in theaters, because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect and what to came out of it. I just rented it on Amazon at the time. And after watching it, I was like, Jesus, I missed out on an opportunity to watch this film in theaters. I should have watched this movie in theaters because it was great. I love the first Smile movie. But anyway, but then yeah, I rewatched the first Smile movie, and then and then all the memories, like I started reminding myself that, oh yeah, the woman from the first movie, the main character, she at the end of the movie, she got infected. She got cursed by the Smile entity, the parasite, and the movie ends with her like she lit herself on fire, so she's dead. So she's dead. So a bit of a spoiler, but anyway, yeah, I didn't know Naomi Scott was here, but like I saw the poster, I'm like, that does not look like that's Naomi Scott. That looks nothing like Naomi. That woman looks nothing like Naomi Scott. But anyway, yeah, this movie, guys, I saw this movie last night, and holy shit, like I got chills. This is very rare. It's very rare for a movie to make me feel uncomfortable, to make me like I watched Terrifier. Like this is coming from someone who watched a lot of horror movies, like dozens of horror movies, like A Nightmare on Elm Street, the Saw movies. Um, what else? A Nightmare on Elm Street, Saw, Terrifiers, Hellraiser, the Texas Chainsaw movies. Like I have seen some blood and gore in my life, like when it comes to watching horror movies. And this is the first film where I felt really uncomfortable. And like I had chills, I had goosebumps running down my arms. That's how creepy this movie is and made me feel. Um, but yeah. But yeah, I thought the acting was phenomenal, especially Naomi Scott, because she is the star. Like, not only is she playing a pop star, but she is the star of the film, and she gave an incredible, frightening performance. And I gotta give it to her. I gotta give her a round of applause for her because like she did an incredible job. And Parker Finn, just like the first film, he did a great job directing this film. And whoa, like this film, like there's a lot of upside down and camera tilts from the left to the right from different angles and different points, different points, a lot of zoom ins and zoom outs with the cameras in this film, and it works. It had an effect on this film. Yeah, like I can't I can't stop thinking about it. But like after I watched this movie, I got out of the movie theater and I was walking to my car, and walking to my car and driving all the way like 30 minutes all the way because like my movie theater, because like I live far away from um the next town, because my home is like it's my movie the movie theater is like a 30 minutes, so yeah. But anyway, as I was driving all the way towards home, I keep looking at my rear view mirror. I keep looking at my back seat. I keep looking around me, like if there's like a jump scare about to happen. That is crazy. Like, I thought like someone was gonna kill me. I thought like legit someone was going to smile. Like, I'm gonna look. Like, this movie made me look at my rear view mirror, and I thought I was gonna see the smile face or something. Like it was creepy. That's how effective this movie was. Like Terrifier didn't make me feel that. I thought it was more gross. I thought the Terrifier movies was gross and disgusting, but those movies, even though I love them, well, the second and the third one, the first film I have mixed feelings about. Um, I mean, mostly positive. But anyway, those Terrifier movies rely more, they show more, blood and gore and incredible, intense violence, brutal violence than the story itself. And there is story within those Terrifier movies, but this man, like, holy shit, like I was like looking in my rearview mirror. I was looking around me. I was looking in my back seat as I was driving towards home. As I was driving to home. I was just. I thought like, I thought I was gonna see the smile like entity. Like someone's gonna smile at me. I. That's how creepy this movie was for me. And great job, great job. Like I was creeped out by this movie. I was really creeped out. Oh my god. I don't know if I can watch this movie again. The jump scares definitely got me. Jesus fucking Christ, the jump scares in this movie, why the fuck, like, it shouldn't have. Like, jump scares in general should never get me. Like, I've seen a lot of horror movies, and so many, and like, sure, like, some of them, got me, some of them got me, some of them still get me, but like, every single like jump scare in this movie got me. It's effective. It, like the music, the camera angles, like it all got me. And yeah, just great job. I feel like Smile 2 is better than the first Smile movie. The first one, I love it. I love this first Smile movie. It was kind of like an introduction to this entity, to these characters, and we didn't know what to expect, and we got a real great treat from it. Um, but yeah, man, I think I got nightmares. Like I this movie gave me nightmares. Oh man, it's Parker Finn, just pushes his brilliant mind and his cleverness to an extreme measure and builds some very incredibly scary scenes to match. Oh my god. I hope I don't want the Smile movies to end. I really do hope and pray that there is going to be a Smile 3. Like, dude, no spoilers, but like the way this movie ends, I was like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh my god, like you just opened a door. You just opened a door to a ginormous problem that I don't even know if it can be resolved. If this smile entity can be destroyed, can be killed. Like the way this movie ends, I was like, holy fuck, no, you did not just do that. Smile 2, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say. Like I said, I have seen dozens of horror movies in my life. None of them are as creepy and scary as this. Dude, I literally walked out of the movie theater after the movie was finished. I As I was walking, from the moment I started walking to my car and then got inside my car and then drove like 30 minutes all the way home, I swear to God, I keep looking in my back seat. I keep looking in my rearview mirror, like thinking, like being creeped out and uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable and creeped out by this movie, and like I had goosebumps and chills running through my like all over my arms, and the jump scares, my god, like holy shit, everything was effective about this movie. This is great. Like I want to I want to see a Smile 3. I want to see a Smile 3 unless Parker Finn chooses like a duology instead of a trilogy, like a duology, and this is like the final Smile movie. That'll be sad, but I can understand. I'll understand. But like I want to see a Smile 3, but I also want to see, if it's possible, a prequel, like the origins of the Smile entity. Like who was the very first victim? It's kind of like a Quiet Place, like Quiet Place Day One. I want to see a prequel, like the very first day, like the first victim. When and where, how did this Smile entity, this creature, manifest and was born and created? And who was the very first victim to be like to be infected? I want to know. I want to know more. I feel like the first and second Smile movies, like like Parker Finn was able to like sprinkle some origins and a little bit of the backstory of the Smile entity and the curse and everything, but there's still so much more juicy information that's left unanswered. And I want to know more. I want to see a Smile 3. I want to see a prequel. I don't want this franchise. I don't want these Smile movies to end with just two, man. you know? But yeah, like I had trouble sleeping. I literally had trouble sleeping um after I watched this film. I had trouble sleeping. I was looking around like, oh my god, I was so uncomfortable. It was scary. Scary, scary, scary. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Smile 2. Um my god. Great, great and great all around. Um man, I love these types of movies, psychological, supernatural horror movies, movies that messes with your brain, that gets inside your head and makes you think and see things. I like it. I like these types of movies. I love it. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to listen to my thoughts, my review. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because when you subscribe, you'll be helping my channel by a bunch, by a ton, by tons, and I would that would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.